Howdy folks, Ben from Snowy's here today with a Dometic product, the Dometic Waeco CFX 50W. It's one of our, or the most popular Dometic fridge in the range, and it's the first one in the series with a side opening lid. So you've got the control at the end here and a lid that opens sideways, and you can actually reverse that lid. We'll show you a bit more on that later. I want to get into all the details shortly, but first I'll show you what comes with the fridge. So obviously you get the fridge, and then inside you get two cables. You've got the 12-volt cable, which now comes with a fused plug on the end here, the 240-volt cable, and an instruction manual. So in terms of the size of the fridge, fitting it in your vehicle, lengthwise it's about 72.5 in width here, but that's to the end of the handles here. You can take about 7 centimeters off if you want to remove the handles. Got 45.5 wide this way and 47.1 in height. So inside the fridge, if we have a look at the dimensions inside, so we've got 5 centimeters of CFC-free polyurethane foam all around. And inside we've got two compartments essentially. The dairy compartment on this side isn't quite as cold as this side gets. Width-wise, we've got 33.3 centimeters in width throughout in both compartments. But on this side here, height-wise, you're talking 37.1 centimeters of height to fit your bottles in. And this way, you're talking 34.2 centimeters. On the dairy side here, you've got a height of 17.1 centimeters, and this way you're talking 16.5 centimeters. So tons of room inside this fridge. So if we talk about what the fridge is made of, the external case is a polypropylene, which is a really durable and flexible plastic, so it's going to put up with a lot of abuse in the back of your car. It has got a little rubber panel on the top here, so you can put your cup on there, it's not going to slide around. The handles on the end here have a steel grab handle and nylon components in the bracket there, and all the smaller metal components throughout are all stainless steel, so it's a really well made fridge. In terms of the weight of the unit, the polypropylene cabinet and all components, a little bit over 20 kilos, 20.4 kilos, so it's quite lightweight for the size of the unit. Now it's powered by a genuine Waeco compressor, which is tucked in down here. 12 or 24 volts, so whether you're running from your car or your truck, it's going to work on both of those, and even from 240 volts, so you can plug it in at home and use it if you like. In terms of efficiency, it's worked out over a 24-hour period. So on average, they run it for 24 hours, 5 degrees inside, 32 degrees on the outside, and this fridge will pull about 0.77 amps per hour over that 24 hours. So in terms of operation of the fridge, it all happens from this conveniently located control panel on the end here, easy to get to when it's put in your vehicle. You've got the on-off switch. This set switch here controls which input you're using, and the up and down buttons here, or the plus and minus buttons to control the settings. Obviously your LED display here, and these lights here give you an indication of the operation. So when the compressor's running, this will be green. When the compressor's switched off, this top light will go orange. Flashing if it's switched to the battery saving mode, and the red button, a red light at the bottom there is for a fault that's occurred. Last thing I'll show you on this end of the fridge is just down here. There's two little features here. Emergency override switch, which most of the time you just want it in normal use, but should something fail in the fridge and you just want to run the compressor without all the extra features, you can flick this across and it'll just run non-stop. The other feature is this little USB port here, so you can charge up your phone or run a USB device. On the other end of the fridge here, opposite end to the control panel, is your power ports, so your 240 and your 12 volt connections here, so you can have your control at this end and then your cables running neatly away in the boot of your car. There's also a little slot here just to tuck the cable into to keep it nice and neat. Last thing on the exterior is the M6 nut certs on the base, which allow you to attach it to a fridge slide or permanently attach it in the back of your car. So just on the bottom here, we can see the feet, but in the middle here, there's 4 attachment points which take M6 nuts, so you can permanently attach it even on the back of a ute tray or something like that. So I'll show you the features inside the fridge here. So if we open it up again, room for 72 cans inside here, and it's well thought out. The cans fit quite neatly crosswise, and there's enough height for your average wine bottle, possibly even a Riesling bottle in there, so it's well thought out inside. Now there's 2 compartments. This side here doesn't get quite as cold as this side here, so good for your dairy and cheeses and that sort of thing. You've got an LED light which lights up the inside of the fridge as soon as the door opens, and this basket is actually removable. So while it's in place, it protects the inside of the fridge. It's got a second divider inside here, so you can further organise all your food and drink inside the fridge here. And on top of that, it's got a little bung in the bottom of the compartment here, the main compartment, which makes cleaning the fridge super easy. So you can rinse this out and all the water is just going to run out through the bottom of the fridge here, rather than having to tip it up. While I've got the lid open, I want to show you another unique feature of the Dometic fridges here. These hinges are actually designed to, if this lid is forced back too far, it doesn't actually break or bend anything, the lid just pops off. So it's all stainless steel components here. And what's more, you can actually reverse these lids around. So there's latches on each side here, it's symmetrical in that respect. So you can actually remove these little hinges off of here, put them on this side, and then have the lid hinge the other way around. So depending on which side of the car you've got it on and where the control panel is, you can control which way you want the lid on the fridge. So that's most of the features of the Dometic Waeco CFX 50 fridge. It has 3-stage battery protection, which is particularly important if you're only running it off a main battery of your car, but that battery protection is going to save you from destroying the battery in your vehicle. What's really cool about this range of fridges is it's Wi-Fi enabled, and you've actually got full control of the fridge through an app you can download either onto your iPhone or Android. So you can be sitting around a campfire and monitoring your fridge or adjusting your fridge temperature without having to get out of your seat, which is a really cool feature. You can get covers for the Waeco fridges. These allow full access to the control panel, your USB charging ports, to the lid. It allows full use of the fridge, doesn't impede its use at all. And it has a little storage pocket on the end as well. So that's all the features of the Dometic Waeco CFX 50 fridge. They are purpose built for Australian conditions. They're a really well thought out design, and they're perfect for outback touring or for family camping. Now they come with a 3+2 year warranty, so it's 3 years on everything and an extra 2 years on parts for the compressor. You can pick them up off our website. The lowest price is every day, free delivery, Australia-wide. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.